Wiggy time on the fly. What's up, everybody? Sean Wiggins here, alongside Ref Hansen, alongside Sean Wiggins, because I am the same person. We are taking this back to January the 31st, 2004. Stars and Stripes Forever, baby. SSCW. What's that Fed you came to see? Well, someone's not giving the cues for the boys to come out. Close that curtain. Close the curtain. You can see the boys. And there's Alicia and Ariel. And this kind of Lost Divas tag team match. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. I didn't have to tell you that. I could have just did this and you never would have known because there would have been no way for you to see. But I prematurely deleted something at the end of the last one. You know, it doesn't matter. This is the first time I'm recording this. So, first time I'm seeing this in a while. In 10 minutes. Alicia, there's Alicia. You've seen her on my channel. And there's legendary KM from Impact, Kevin Matthews, the too cocky man himself, making a little guest appearance on here, Wiggy Time on the Fly. And Ariel had the hots for me back then. Alicia and Ariel, they're on my channel. There's a couple other matches of them. This match is so funny to me. There's Melissa Stripes, one of the opponents, and the legendary, where is she? Come on, show your face. Tara Charisma, who stopped to meet a fan there, I think. Was doing something there. I don't know what that was. But Tara Charisma and Melissa Stripes, the baby faces, against the heels, Alicia and Ariel. And this is a match. I want to throw this one up there because it's a kind of a lost match. Like, guys who were in the on the indies, and there's who leads the shits. Ash Samuels is there as well. What the hell was I just gonna say? Anyway, this is one of those just lost matches where you forget that it's being recorded, and you're happy that you are because 20 years later you go back and watch, and go, oh man, hey, I remember that. I remember what I remember when we went out to the diner at the end of that show, or whatever. SSCW, let me give you a little background on SSCW. First of all, I was never going to jump off the ground because saying the name ties your tongue. SSCW. SSCW. You can't just say it. Like, I thought one of the best Fed names ever was WCW. You could just say it. WWF. I don't really like WWE, but anyway. I'm going off on a tangent. Before I do that, I'll cut myself off. But SSCW tried. I'll give them credit. This is 2004, so Jersey All Pro Wrestling is hot. Ring of Honor is hot. I think JCW might have still been running. USA Pro, UCW. There was a lot of wrestling going on. CCW was doing their thing in Philly and South Jersey. So SSCW gave it their best. But the problem is their promoter had a phobia of leaving his house that none of the boys made fun of him for. And when the promoter doesn't show up to the show, it's kind of hard to respect said promoter. So you, start going into business for yourself at the shows. I think this is actually the first show. He actually hired Simon Diamond Pat Kenny to be his locker room kind of like leader and booker, which was a smart move because, they're going to respect that. Nice leg hook there by Tara Charisma. I'm a big stickler for that. Make it look like you're trying to win the match. And Pat Kenny did try to come up with, good little angles for this. And for each person on the show, have little storylines. Let's give it an effort. And in this, nice clothesline. This is Melissa Stripes' first, maybe only appearance in SSCW. I don't really remember, but she was brand new here. She might have been 15, 14 maybe even. I remember she was a kid. I remember looking at her when I first met her. I thought she was a fan. And then I remembered that she was trained in Gino Caruso's ECPW, trained by Gino Caruso and Abunai. He's double elbow. Alicia and Ariel did try. They matched. There's one thing that, there's a shot. Hey, there's a good idea. Let's try to match. We're a tag team. Let's match. But anyway, I'm getting away from myself here. Tara Charisma had a feud with both of these girls, Alicia and Ariel. And the story here is she's getting a partner to try to help her defeat the two of them. And I was part of this. I was going to start wrestling and be an Andy Kaufman type in SSCW and wrestle the girls. So for anyone who's a mark for James Ellsworth, who was hated by everyone he ever knew on the indies. It's a shoot, by the way. I met him once. I thought he was a douche nozzle. Oops, sorry for that shake. That was me. That actually wasn't the cameraman on the show. That was going to be me. It's just SSCW, I think, ran 3 or 4 more shows after this, and that was it over the next couple of years. Nice side salto. There, 1, 2 count only. Ariel was very, very good at that. Hooking the leg, making it look like to go for covers. She was pretty athletic. This very odd scene here with me being in the ring with Ariel and Melissa Stripes. So I had a little thing here with the Alicia and Ariel. They attacked me on the show before. It was a whole big thing, and that never got off the ground. I was excited for it because at this time, and Viscera, Big Daddy V, if you know him as Big Daddy V, or Mabel, was given this given a great piece of advice in Memphis that my good friend Tony Myers relayed to me. Tony Myers was told that himself. When you're on the indies, man, throw everything at the wall. Throw all that shit at the wall and see what sticks. You know, try different things. And I wanted to try different things. So I was refereeing, and I would commentate on a few shows. And here I was going to get involved in the girls and be a intergender wrestler, which I'm against. I've crapped all over it forever. But the lukewarm tag was made to Tara Charisma. I'm sorry, I had to pause for a minute. I hate watching guys who compete for the heavyweight title or the U.S. title, the Intercontinental, like, decent attempt at a swinging neck breaker, wrestle the girls. It should be. Now, if Jim Cornette or me, or wait, Missy Sampson, where'd she come from? Oh, she came from the back. Missy Sampson was the big surprise that Alicia and Ariel had here to topple Tara Charisma. So Melissa Stripes getting suffocated by the odor, by the fists of fury by Missy Sampson. Tara Charisma now left all by herself. Oh, went for her signature bulldog finisher, but to no avail. Alicia was too smart for that. Tara Charisma looking for the hot tag. To Melissa Stripes help her out. There's the hip toss bomb by Alicia, which was her finisher, which actually, 1, 2, 3. Shitty cameraman there. Always stay on the ring if you can. Now Missy Sampson's going to throw Melissa Stripes in there. Missy Sampson there for the eye candy. And there's Ariel pushing me, get out of the way, as I go to help Tara Charisma. And Tara Charisma now is defeated, pinned by Alicia. Missy Sampson here helping her out. The 3 of them. You know what? They had this planned. I know because I saw it on the booking sheet in the back. And as I'm helping out Tara Charisma, I was lying in wait for Tara Charisma's friend. And there's Missy. And now, they're going to. Melissa Stripes tries to come in. There's a Larry Littlefeather. Oh, the crowd. You see, can't hear, but they're white hot right now. I'm surprised you can't see them hanging from the rafters. Nice. Clear as house. And this is where I step in. This is my big spot. Oh, can we see that again? Wait a minute. Oh my good Lord. I wonder if you can hear it. I know, I'm giving you a headache now because this is on a VCR. I'm trying to break up a Larry Littlefeather. Can we hear it? I don't think we can hear it. I'll give her that. She was great at this. So here I am. I'm going to get my payback. Should I nail her? Nah. I'll just shove my tongue right down her throat. There you go. Take that. We definitely weren't dating at the time. So, it was allowed to do that. She had to act like she hated it. She loved it. And there I am helping out Tara Charisma. Now, the next show I think was supposed to be me, Alaire Littlefeather, and Tara Charisma against the 3. Didn't happen because I think Pat Kenny threw that whole angle in the trash. So, anyway, for Sean Higgins, I'm Ref Hansen. Hope you enjoyed this little blast from the past. A girls' match that you probably wouldn't see anywhere else. Hidden gem that probably got lost in video cassette land because this DVD was never released. Tara Cruz is going to take her belt. She was a ladies' champion at the time, pinned by Alicia, but they'll get him next time. and I'll get Ariel next time. I wonder if that feud ever ended. And that slap was legit, by the way. So for Showmakers, I'm Ref Hansen. If there's anything you could ever do for me, just let me know. And as always, please drive safe. Signing off.